Hello folks and welcome. So I have a tour and an overview for you today on Ubuntu Studio. So I am going to give you a tour and overview, but I'm going to first start out with DistroWatch to give you information about this distribution and which version I'm using. Just wanted to make mention that all of my videos on my new channel have chapters or timelines on them, so if you hit stop you'll be able to go back and forth. If you don't want to subscribe, there's always bookmark. So now I'm going to walk over to here and open up DistroWatch and give you information about this distribution. If you have never been on DistroWatch, and I have that link as a convenience factor also on my YouTube site. Anyways, I am going to find number 86 Ubuntu Studio. And hopefully this is large enough for you. I can go up a little bit if you like. And there we go. So it is a Debian Ubuntu based system out of the United States. It uses a KDE Plasma. So that means you need a little bit more horsepower, as one would say. They do offer live medium, so you can test drive it, but it is considered a multimedia type of distribution. So let me click on their website, homepage, and I'm using this version right here. And at the same time, I'm pointing this out to you. This is the version I'm using, the 2204 LTS long-term support, but here's the system requirements right here. All right, so now I'm going to close that and let's start the tour. So you have the little blue button in the corner. My user for today is Mr. Linux, and under favorites you have your Firefox web browser, the Discover Software Center, your system settings. There's another shortcut of it here, system monitor, Dolphin, your file manager, and it's a fairly pleasant file manager, and more importantly, you can resize these, and I have some wallpaper here that I can just show you real quick. And of course, you can right click and set as wallpaper, so this could be digital photos and etc. So let's close that and continue. And a shortcut to your terminal box console. All right, I'm not going to go through all applications. I'm just going to go by subcategories. So since this is a multimedia distribution, of course they will be pretty heavy into these kind of things. And I'm certainly not going to open any of them. I'm just going to scroll very slowly, let you see all these applications. A lot of people that are interested in these kind of distributions will recognize these particular software packages or applications. The mouse pointer that you see in front of you is actually part of the system. I did not install it. I just picked it. So a lot of you folks are probably wondering, oh, you probably installed a different mouse pointer. Actually, I did not. That one is available on your installed copy already. All right, that was audio production. Here's graphics, and even includes GIMP. GIMP is like Photoshop. I use it pretty heavily myself. And now you can see all the different things you have in there. Video production, got Blender, KDE, Live, OBS. Simple screen recorder I did add so I can bring you this video. Other than that, the rest of the stuff got installed normally. It's got two web browsers. You got the Chromium and the Firefox, and you can see the rest of it. Here's an email client. Under media, I believe, yeah, I think that was already installed. I don't think I installed that. So anyways, all of these got installed. Under Office, you got the full LibreOffice suite, and there's Science and Math, Settings, System. It's got a scroll bar, so I'll scroll. Maybe I'll do it a little slower. And Utilities, Studio Information. I'll get into settings in a second. Help Center, Applications, Places, Sleep, Restart, Shutdown, and of course the multifunction key of lock and log out and switch user. So scrolling toward the top, we have a shortcut to the Firefox web browser. Studio Controls, I'll just open that briefly. Okay, not really going to click on anything, just wanted to let you see it. And Audio Workstation, I'll let that, all right, it's still loading, I'll just close it. That should be OBS Studio, I'm not really going to open that one. Krita for digital painting, and GIMP for your, it's like Photoshop. KDE Live, I'm not really going to open these editors, I'm just going to point to them, okay? Darktable, and I'll open up settings. So this is the different cursors if you're curious. I'm using this oxygen yellow currently. So just want to let you see the cursors got installed. Let's scroll to the bottom here, about the system. Okay, so it's an X11 platform. Now you can see what I'm using for hardware. Okay, so it does have an updater up here, so software updater, and you'll end up just opening up your, your software area for that. That's just simple screen recorder recording this video, and so is that icon. So there's no input window, there's a system notification helper, you got another one here, volume thing, Bluetooth thing, microphone, wireless thing, multifunction stuff. I have my Bluetooth turned off, so anyways, and then you got your little calendar up here, and minimize all windows. Right clicking on the screen, configure wallpaper, it just goes to shortcut the settings. That's all that says. And this is the standard wallpaper that comes with this. And of course you can always open up the file manager, which I can do it this way out of Dolphin. I brought in this folder here. I'm just going to go to the home folder for a second, and I'm going to close that. And where did I stick them? Pictures, I think. So, and then you can just right click on any of these photos or wallpaper and set it as wallpaper. It's pretty simple to do. Alright, configure displays. If I didn't make mention of this, I'm running this in 3840 by 2160 with 200% scaling. So just an FYI. Create new something, lot of somethings. You can even create simulated web icons. I've shown that in the past. It's like URL, Universal Resource Locator. They're pretty simple to actually create. And widgets, lots of little toys. So if I wanted that analog clock, I'll drag it onto the desktop and right click and edit mode, and you can do lots of little things with it. I'm going to move that in the center just to play with it. Try to play with it. Really want a monster clock, there you go. And I'll close the box. Right clicking on your desktop. Again, that was widgets. Add new panel. And of course you have to leave here or lock screen. Other than that, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.